It is becoming painfully obvious, if you listen to the Fed speakers, that the Fed wants to cut in December. They clearly want to deliver a 100 basis point cut in 2024. I suspect they will. I suspect they are going to talk hawkish, and it will be interesting to see when the next rate cut comes. If we get the one in December that the market is expecting, again, 70% chance as of this morning, after several Fed presidents were speaking yesterday, a 70% chance for I guess would be a third rate cut, giving us 100 basis points in reduction. We're going to go through what they are saying. We're going to talk about the JOLTS report. We're going to talk about credit card debt. We're going to talk about all kinds of things, your financial news. So let's start with Christopher Waller. He believes that we are significantly restrictive even after 70 basis point cut. Again, folks, remember, there is a battle. There is a conversation to be had about where the neutral rate is. Does it have a 4 handle? Does it have a 3 handle? This is a debate. This is a guess. No one knows. But again, Christopher Waller, significantly restrictive even after 75 basis point cut. How about the labor market? According to Christopher Waller, the labor market is finally in balance. We're going to talk about the JOLTS report, our first of 3 points of data on the jobs market in a minute. But again, according to Christopher Waller, the labor market is finally in balance. And then third and finally from Waller, we have leaning towards a December rate cut, but worries about inflation. That's Christopher Waller. How about John Williams? John Williams, no sign of a recession detected. Avoiding excessive restrictions to allow for economic growth. Direction is towards lower rates. And finally, expects improved economic conditions with decreasing inflation and increased wages. And then finally, we have some Fed talk from Fed President Bostic. I still think the policy rate is restrictive. The December meeting is not preordained. Again, I think it is pretty clear with the Fed's talk. I think this is the last week they can speak because there will be a blackout period before the Fed meeting. But it is pretty clear that the Fed is telegraphing one more cut coming. I do think the conversation post-cut by Powell at the podium will lean hawkish. The statement may also lean hawkish. I really do think the next debate is when is the next cut? And that might be in a while. So we will talk more about that later. Let's talk about the jobs market. All the Fed presidents are interested in the job markets, with Christopher Waller saying the labor market is finally in balance. Well, we got the JOLTS report today. We'll get ADP report tomorrow. And of course, we'll get the big number on Friday. The JOLTS report. Job openings. To give you some context, last month was 7.37 million. Again, back, 2 years ago or so, we peaked at over 10 million. So we are down significantly from that peak. The expectation was for job openings to increase to 7.51. We actually came in at 7.74. So we significantly beat that number. Again, I'm always interested in the economic numbers post-election. I do not know when this survey was completed. I will pay attention more next month as we keep moving forward to see if company owners are getting more excited about the market versus retreating. Again, we did get that small business survey last week that clearly showed an improvement in what people are expecting in the future. In addition to more job openings, what is called the quit rate. The quit rate also went up. What is the quit rate? That is a statistics on individuals voluntarily quitting. And obviously, most of the time, they are quitting to get a new job. So when the quit rate goes up, like it did this month, it really is a sign that the individuals, you and I, think that the job market is solid. So again, the quit rate going up as well. I want to talk about one of our featured speakers in Las Vegas. I follow him on X or Twitter, and he put out this tweet the other day that is going to be the topic of his talk. So he decided that he to quit his job in 2019. That was what his decision was. He didn't want to work his 9 to 5. He was working at a movie theater, folks, a movie theater. So this is what he did. First, he focused on zeroing out his bad debt. Think pay off credit cards. Number 2, he put the remote down. He stopped the distraction of TV. He stopped wasting time, and he just got to work. Number 3, I'm going to say this. You're probably going to laugh, but this is what he did. He started flipping bras. Yes, folks, he started flipping bras on eBay. And then 4th, he bought real estate. Again, folks, this is the kind of conversations I want to have at the Las Vegas event. Again, lots of us have dreams, desires. We want to hear from people that did it. Last year, we heard from Casey from Brick by Brick, who had the same motivation. She started an Etsy store. At this week's or this year's conversation, we are going to talk to somebody who started flipping bras. I don't even know how you do that, but apparently it's possible. So look forward to that conversation. Not sure how to feel about this, but it looks like poor Elon Musk has had his pay package once again avoided, unapproved, whatever it's legal speak, by a Delaware judge. Delaware judge blocks Elon Musk's record-setting pay package again, which is interesting because if memory serves, I believe the stockholders have voted to approve it twice, but a Delaware judge has declined it. I suspect this will see a lot more companies no longer domicile in Delaware if the rules are like this, but hey, it is what it is. We've seen credit card debt delinquencies spike. They're now over 11%. If you look at seriously delinquent, which is 90 days or longer. I don't know if this is a red flag. It is certainly a yellow flag. Might actually be a red flag, this next statement. CNBC survey. Investors never more confident that the stock market will appreciate. Think about that. Just seriously, think about that. Are we talking shoe shine boys in the Great Depression? Investors never more confident that the stock market will appreciate. Yeah, I don't know about you, but that feels like closer to the top than the bottom. I'm just saying. So we will think about that. I want to shout out the one and only Jaspreet Singh. Yes, folks, Jaspreet Singh, been on the channel. Obviously, the owner of Minority Mindset YouTube channel. He put out a tweet yesterday that I thought was meaningful. The first step to becoming better with money is track your money. Folks, sometimes it is that simple. If you do not know what your discretionary income is each month, shame on you. If you don't understand where your money is going, shame on you. And again, I say this as someone who had no clue at 30 years old. I was 30 years old, spending every penny that came in. So I am not sitting here, innocent. I was that person. But hey, once you get or you declare that you want to be financially free, you want to have a better financial future, track your money. It is that simple. You can't grow your discretionary income if you don't know where you're starting. You can't create seeds of capital that would become assets without discretionary income. Folks, it is December. Many of us will be creating New Year's resolutions. If you don't know where your money is going, can I suggest you track it? Yes, every dollar. Track every dollar. Other things going on. I do want to shout out 3 new members of our school community. I do not know why you are not in our school community. We are quickly approaching 400 students. When you get around 400 people networking, talking, you are getting inputs from lots of folks. When you have questions, you're celebrating wins, you're discussing losses. We have 5 accountability groups. It is time to join. So the 3 new members are Abijah, Nicholas, and Dylan. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you introduce yourself. Get to level 2 and level 3 to unlock some amazing goodies. that cost thousands of dollars for others, but are free for you when you get to those level. And it's easy to get to level 2 and level 3. Shouldn't take you more than a day or two. Let's talk about our Vegas event. Our Vegas event coming up again is less than 75 days away. The agenda is out there on Eventbrite. It is time to book your flights and hotels. Tickets are selling out. There's no more room once we are sold out. We are more than 50% sold out now. So buy your tickets. Don't miss out. And yeah, that's what I've got for you today. Like, subscribe, comment. Have an amazing day. Join school. Later.